Hey guys, my name is Cyril, and today we are going to talk about what you should do if you have 1 month left before the IMAT exam. In this video, I would like to show you the strategy, the step-by-step guide on what you should do, and also I will provide a daily routine and tools useful in order to score your absolute best on the exam. So first of all, if you do not know the material yet, if you are not familiar with the biology, chemistry, mathematics or physics, in my opinion, the best thing that you can do is just to start learning as soon as possible, because 1 month is not really enough to get a high score if you are not familiar with the matter, if you never studied them in high school or you don't know nothing about them. You should start studying as soon as possible. Just turn off this video and start studying. On the other hand, if you are already familiar with the matter of biology, chemistry, physics and math, you study them in high school or you just study them for the IMAT or any other medical exam, in my opinion, 1 month is ideal time to start practicing for the questions, because constant practice benefits to two most important things, in my opinion. The first is that you will stick information right to your brain. You won't forget anything because it activates your active recall, and active recall is scientifically proven to be one of the most important techniques to learn anything. If you will constantly see the question or some tasks, or you will constantly test yourself upon your own knowledge, you won't forget this, trust me. For example, if you are practicing and you see that you are constantly making some mistakes and you face problems with some specific topic, you can turn back and learn this topic again in order to cut out all of these problems during your exam. For example, if you are working on in biology and you constantly if you will constantly practice and see that you are constantly making mistakes in let's say bioenergetics, you can identify that and study bioenergetics once again, and then on the exam when you will have the questions on bioenergetics, you will solve it pretty easily. So now I would like to move towards the real step-by-step guide, the best tools that you can use, and what you need to do daily in order to score well on the IMAT exam. So we will use three tools here. First of all will be this website. Second of all will be Anki flashcards. I guess you already know what this is all about. And the third would be your study technique. Maybe this would be a YouTube channel, that maybe this would be some books. I would like to show you how all of these three tools can interact with each other and how you can use them in order to score 70 plus and more. So here we are on the website. Here you can sign up or log in if you already have an account. I already have an account, so I will log in. If you want to show your data, you can continue as a guest. So here we are on the main page of the exam. Here you can choose the matter of the IMAT. For example, I will choose biology. You have free trial, which is going to be absolutely free. This is paid. It costs 25 euros before the exam date. In my opinion, quite okay. So for example, I will show you how you can practice. For example, you choosing free trial. You won't have much of the exercises, but quite enough to get familiar with the website and to see if it's a good fit for you. Okay, so we have a question. For example, if I don't know the answer like straight up, I can just let's say, what if it wasn't correct, right? I can look the explanation right here. Then I can go to Anki, and for example, I can copy the question. If I got it wrong, if I don't know that, I can copy the question, paste it, and then copy the answer and the explanation, it also paste it, and therefore I will create a flashcard. What if you're constantly missing something upon one specific matter? For example, let's see, I'm constantly missing questions upon biomolecules and water. What can I do then? The thing that you need to do is simply to go back to your study method, either it's books or YouTube channel or any other type of lecture or study material, and you should relearn it again. And then what I would like to consider is, let's go back to the website. after you learn it, you should make the information stick to your brain. So for example, if, like I said, you're constantly missing the question upon biomolecules in water, I find quite hard to pronounce that, to be honest, and to simply just start to solve the questions, because this way you will make information to stick right to your brain and you won't forget it. Then you're the same way, if you have any troubles, you are making flashcards, and you're daily in the morning or in the afternoon, it's up to you, you need to revise your flashcards, and therefore you will confirm that, you will be sure that information is going to be with you, be in your head during exam, and you won't lose any points due to the fact that you forget something. Okay. And another important thing that you should do is to take mock exams. We have it here. You have free trial, free mock exams, and then you can, if you choose to go for the premium, you can use any other year mock exams. Here we have IMAT mock exams, but we are constantly working to add also Italian medical test exam. I explained in my previous video why it is extremely important to practice not only by IMAT past papers but also TalkMed past papers. Like I said, they are way more, they look way more similar to what exam 2025 is going to be. So I would like to also show you how your day-to-day can look like, how you can structure your daily routine in order to prepare for the IMAT exam in 30 days. So first of all, in my opinion, in the morning, right after breakfast, you need to constantly add, you should constantly solve Anki flashcards, which you've made previously from the exercises which you got wrong, or just general content that you find difficult. You should study them. That is going to help you to memorize and not to forget the information. Then you should take a big piece of practice on my website. In my opinion, that would be the best and the most accessible way to practice on the internet right now. And after, in the evening, you can solve IMAT past paper in order to track your progress, in order to see what topics you are not doing quite well and what you need to study more. So good luck practicing. I believe all of you can get 70 plus. Bye.